Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Putty and welcome back for another episode of Mid-Atlantic Wrestling. It's a big one. This is one night in Montreal. It is huge. David Etchingham has done some bad shit, so I'm just going to thoroughly approach him. We are in the Quebec Stade Uniprix. I believe that's how you say that. Wow, if I did that right, that was pretty amazing of me. Frosure Dwayne Stone is our main event. This should do good. If it doesn't, I will be heavily disappointed. Frosure over. Open, called, slow build, decisive, pinfall finish. Boom. Huge match. Fro in Quebec is 87 over us. Dwayne in Quebec is 90. These are Dwayne's stats. How's Dwayne's brawling? Brawling is even good enough to keep up with Frosure, who is a good brawler as well, and has some fantastic stats as well. Let's get rocking and rolling. But we should need to book an undercard. We have a match set up for the first match on the undercard. This one is also going to be a barnstormer, or at least it would be on American soil. Hope these two can put on a good showing abroad. First ever. Oh, by the way, this will make the MAW Heavyweight Championship the MAW World Heavyweight Championship, because it'll be defended abroad for the first time. So yeah, we'll be changing that after the show. Also going to book some tag team matches, obviously. Things like Natural Storm, who are starting to lose a bit of momentum, versus Etchingham and Crockett Works. Oh, Martyr. I forgot about. I don't know how long has it been since we booked Martyr. DC Rain over. There we go. And then we can do another face tag team like Team Enigma can take on another set of heels, Martyr and DJ Chucky D. For a 6-minute match right there, with Brian Bell going over. And then we can do another tag team match with Express Delivery, who are now solid mid-carders, taking on Amazon King DeMarcus, who was getting a push for like a month and has now stalled, so we're fine with that. And of course Matt Riviera goes over, because yeah, that's the way we set up the match, is to be a kind of a squash. We can also have High Rollers taking on California Kid and George Wolf in a 6-minute match, with Casey going over. And then we will have, of course, Team Chaos taking on Ralph Leota and Honolulu Joseph in another 6-minute match, which gives me time. First of all, do Studline over. We can do another tag team match with the New Wave going over Ace Youngblood. No. Miller Ford and the Gravedigger. There we go. That one can be 8. That one's going to be 10 minutes. Guides going over. That one. So have to go all the way back, and then that'll give me time for 10-woman tag. Yeah, we took it that one step forward. Alicia, Dreamer, Francisca, Fuyuku, and Salian versus Katie, Kinye, Laurenista, Lily Schneider, and Maribel Mercado. 10-woman tag team match. Lol, Alicia wins, because of course she does. And the other match that we want to put on this card is Hometown Boy Animal DeVille facing off against Dusty Ducant to open up the show. 16 minutes, 17 works. DeVille over, open, scripted, slow build, decisive. Keep Ducant strong. But this is DeVille's hometown, I think. If it's not hometown, it's definitely home country. So yeah, we also want, because he's not on the show otherwise, Primus to cut a promo on Fro to start off the show, and then we will also do pre-match singles entrance for Dwayne in his hometown. There we go. Awesome. That main event should do well. Will be very disappointing if it doesn't. Let's get it moving. 94 for Primus in a foreign country. All good with me. This did well, because Animal's good, what he does. 10-woman tag does about as well as I could have expected. Pretty good. And then we got a bunch of random tags. Chaos defeats Honolulu Joseph and Ralph Leota. Good match from High Rollers, who defeat California Kid and George Wolf. Bad match from Express Delivery, who defeat Amazon, King DeMarcus and Robin Newman. Bad match from Team Enigma, who defeat DJ Chucky D and Murder. Okay match from Natural Storm, who defeat David Etchingham and Kelly Crockett. Bad match from New Wave as they defeat Miller Ford and the Gravedigger. Semi-main event, Primus Allen defeats Frantic Ali in just under 20 minutes with a running power slam. 85 B+. Pretty good for a foreign country, got over pretty damn well, like it. Dwayne's entrance is good, and the main event, yes, in a superb bout that had great wrestling action and a sizzling crowd, Froshore defeated Dwayne Stone in 29 minutes 37 seconds by pinfall with a sure thing. Froshore makes defense number 5 of his MAW World Heavyweight title, I can finally say that. 90A, One Night in Montreal, does really well. Thank you, Dwayne, come back anytime. Finally a match that should have done well that did. Fro did well. We could probably tell Primus, who I was like, oh, he's probably not on the show. I was like, oh no, he's in the semi-main event. Of course he's on the show. One Night in Montreal. We are, yes, our first international pay-per-view ever. It did super well. I'm very, very pleased. Of course, the ticket sales are going to take a hit this month because we didn't get the 30 or 40,000 we could have gotten in the US, but I'm totally fine with it because it means that we get to have a show. We're up to, I think we're already 4th, but that brings our Quebecois popularity up to 55 across the US. New England's up to a B- now. In terms of our progress to national, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's probably going to be Puerto Rico that gets us to national, and it probably is going to be within a month or two. If we hold a few shows there, it might increase the speed. It's not going to be tonight though, because I'm very tired. That is a really good buy rate. Let's have a look. That would be by far the best buy rate we've ever had for a show. Fantastic. One Night in Montreal does great. Really enjoyed it. What are we doing next year? Do I think we can do One Night in London next year? Doubt it. So I'm gonna change it to I know there's one show we can do next year. I'm gonna save it for next year. I could do a show over there early, but no, I'm gonna save it for next year. That's right, One Night in Dallas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Next year's tour show is gonna be Dallas, baby. There you go. Alright, well that's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. In terms of matches, that one would be the 6th best match in MAW history. Froshore is really freaking over right now. Obviously that's not going to last because his pop cap is lower than that. But it's getting good. Obviously Primus Allen is also pretty ready for WrestlePalooza. We have got 3 months, I think, before WrestlePalooza. See, we got July, then we've got August, September, and then October. Yeah, so we got 3 months-ish. We definitely got 3 shows. We got Sam Keith Classic, Summer Heatwave, and then Battle for the Mid-Atlantic, and then it's WrestlePalooza. So we're gonna have to keep those guys pretty hot. Even after losing, Frantic Ali is more over than when he entered the company, which is great because he's a good worker. So that is gonna help tremendously. Yeah, things are looking up. What about Fuyuko Higasun? She's, evened out at a solid B pluses. Alicia had gotten back up to A's, but has dropped back down to B pluses, probably because I've barely been using the women this month. Yeah. Electric Dreamer is doing really well for herself. So is Francine. Dusty has gotten up to C pluses. Dusty's a valuable member of the roster now. Austin's dropped, but that's fine. We looked at Alicia already. No time declines that really matter. Acid 2, let's take a look at him. Yeah, it's reasonable. What about Dwayne? Did he take a drop from... He did. Thank you, North of the Border. I appreciate the help on that one. Anybody else want to check? Yeah, I'd like to check the top women's competitors to see how they're doing. So Joanne is doing pretty well for herself. Brooke, current champion, is not doing well at all. Good lord. That is some fragile overness right there. That's fine though. Not a huge deal. And then Belle, I assume, is doing shit, yeah, because we're kind of de-pushing her. And I think that would be everybody. Yeah. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Check out the rest of the series. Subscribe if you haven't already. Canada's coming for you, bitch. I'll see you guys next time. We are at 99 prestige. We are just a month or two away from national, guys. This shit's getting real. I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna sleep now. Peace out, guys.